Hello. Welcome to Sleepy Science, the place where curiosity meets calm. Here, we explore the wonders of the universe, the mind, and nature, all in a way that helps your body and mind relax and drift into peaceful sleep. If you're curious about the world and love feeling calm as you listen, you're in the right place. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and click the bell. That way you'll never miss a journey into calm curiosity. There's a moment when the world changes. When clouds gather softly and the wind shifts gently, the first low rumble rolls across the sky, and something in your body begins to notice. It is not just sound, it is a rhythm, a soft, steady presence that invites rest. You do not need to follow these words closely. You do not need to do anything at all. Just allow your mind to notice, slowly, the quiet pull of the storm. Even the smallest drop, tapping the window, carries a message. That the world is calm enough for you to release and breathe. The first raindrop falls, softly tapping the window pane. You might not notice it at first. Perhaps your mind is still tracing the edges of the day, lingering on thoughts you meant to finish. Tasks you almost completed. Worries that feel like shadows. And then the rain begins to fall steadily. A rhythm forms, not loud, not demanding, not urgent, but persistent and comforting. It is here, in this gentle pattern, that your nervous system begins to pay attention. Each drop acts like a tiny metronome, slowing the internal tempo of your thoughts. The pink noise of the rain, the low, steady hum of falling water, masks the sharper, abrupt sounds that usually keep you alert. A car horn, a phone notification, a distant shout, all fade behind this rhythmic backdrop. This is why many people find themselves inexplicably calm during a storm. It isn't magic, it's biology. The human brain has evolved to respond to certain patterns in the environment. Predictable, gentle rhythms signal safety. And nothing in nature is more predictable, more continuous than the rhythm of rainfall. Listen closely. Hear the raindrops as they land on different surfaces. The roof, the sidewalk, the leaves outside your window. Each surface produces a slightly different tone, a slightly different resonance. Together, they form a soft symphony that the brain interprets as orderly, harmonious, calm. The sound patterns are complex, yet soothing. And in the background, perhaps you hear thunder, far away, rolling slowly, almost imperceptibly at first. Not sharp or sudden, not demanding attention, but a low, vibrating presence that resonates in the chest and stomach. It is grounding, it is natural, and it reminds you that you are part of something much larger than your daily worries. Many people don't realize that the brain categorizes sounds not just by pitch or volume, but by predictability. Unexpected, harsh noises create tension. Your body releases adrenaline. Safe, rhythmic noises, however, trigger a release of stress hormones. Cortisol decreases, serotonin gently rises. Your muscles begin to loosen. Your breath slows. Even your heart begins to sync subtly with the cadence of the rain. Consider the light outside. Storms rarely come with bright sunshine. Instead, the sky dims. Clouds gather, softening the natural light. Your brain notices the absence of blue light, the light that usually signals wakefulness. In response, it begins to release melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it is time to rest. The combination of gentle sound and dimmed light creates a perfect environment for the body to transition towards sleep. And it is not only the biology that matters. Memories begin to surface. Memories of safety, childhood rooms, warm blankets, perhaps a parent reading nearby. A sense of shelter and comfort is triggered by the storm. This learned association between sound, safety, and relaxation further encourages your nervous system to release tension. Imagine standing at the window, watching the drops race down the glass. Each streak, each line, moves slowly, naturally, without effort. You do not need to control it. You do not need to think. Just watch, just notice, and let your body slowly begin to follow the pace of the world outside. Let the mind drift gently as the raindrops drift. One thought fades, another thought fades, and soon there is quiet, not forced quiet, but the natural quiet that comes when your brain recognizes patterns it can trust. The thunder continues to roll in the distance. It is a low, deep note, like the sound of the earth exhaling. Perhaps you feel it in your chest. Perhaps it resonates in your spine, a gentle vibration that reminds you of your connection to the planet, to the natural cycles that exist far beyond your daily life. It is grounding, and it encourages relaxation. Storms have existed long before humans, and the human body evolved alongside them. The patterns of wind, rain, and distant thunder are ancient cues. They signal safety, or at least the absence of immediate danger. They allow your nervous system to relax. They whisper to your subconscious, "You are safe. You are allowed to rest. The world is moving as it should." Feel your body responding now. Your shoulders loosen. Your jaw softens. Your hands rest easily by your sides. Your chest rises and falls in slow, gentle rhythm with the sounds outside. Let the mind wander, or not wander. It doesn't matter. There is no pressure to stay awake. There is no requirement to follow each word. The storm is patient, and you are allowed to drift. Listen again to the layers of sound. The subtle differences in each raindrop. The distant rumble of thunder, not sharp, not startling. Perhaps the rustle of trees, gently swaying in the wind. Perhaps the soft sigh of the wind against the eaves of your home. Every sound is a guide. Every sound is a reminder that this moment is safe, slow, and calm. And as you breathe, notice the small details. The temperature of the air, the faint scent of wet earth, the gentle touch of your pillow or blanket. Your senses are not bombarded. They are invited to notice, slowly, softly, without effort. This is the essence of why storms calm us. Not merely the sound, not merely the sight, not merely the memory of safety, but the combination of all of these elements, synchronized, consistent, and harmonious, that allows your body to relax completely. Now, consider your thoughts. If a worry arises, notice it. Observe it like a leaf floating on the surface of a pond. You do not need to grab it. You do not need to chase it. Just let it float. And as you return your attention to the sound of the storm, the worry naturally drifts away. This is why storms feel so restorative. They guide both body and mind toward rest. They remind you that not everything demands your attention. That there is a rhythm in the world you can follow or simply surrender to. Even the pauses in the rain are meaningful. A brief silence between drops allows your mind to absorb the sounds that came before. A longer gap in the thunder lets your body integrate the vibrations you felt. Your brain responds to these intervals naturally. It relaxes, synchronizes, and prepares for the transition to sleep. Let your attention drift to these intervals now. Each space between sounds is a space for rest. Each pause is a gentle cue to let go, to soften, to release tension. And now, without any effort, your body begins to embody the calm of the storm. The chest rises and falls in steady rhythm with the world outside. The arms relax. The legs release. Even the smallest muscles, those in the face, the hands, the feet, slowly unclench. Let yourself rest in this sensation. The storm is not rushing. It is not demanding. It simply is. And you can simply be, too. These patterns, these cues, are ancient. And yet, they are immediate. You are experiencing them now, fully safe, fully calm, fully allowed to let the day go. And if your mind drifts even further, that is okay. You do not need to follow every sound. You do not need to remember each raindrop. Just allow yourself to notice or not notice. The storm continues. You are safe. You are calm. You are allowed to rest. Now, the storm has settled into a rhythm. You have noticed the gentle fall of rain, the distant, rolling hum of thunder, and perhaps the subtle sway of branches outside. This rhythm is not random. It is layered. Each drop, each distant rumble, each whisper of wind carries a pattern your body instinctively recognizes. Allow your mind to follow these layers, slowly, gently. There is no hurry, no task to complete, just the quiet unfolding of the storm and your body's softening response. The wind moves softly through the trees. Leaves sway, brushing against one another. Small branches bend and release. Notice the subtle variation in pitch as the air moves past different surfaces. Some sounds are high and thin, others low and resonant. Together, they form a natural melody. Imagine the air moving through your own body, filling your lungs, gently pressing against your skin. Each inhale is slow, deliberate. Each exhale softens tension in the chest, the shoulders, the back. Your body becomes part of the storm, synchronized with its gentle cadence. Feel the wind brushing softly across your face. Perhaps you feel it in your hair or along your arms. Let it carry away any lingering tightness, any thought you no longer need. The wind is patient. It does not demand attention. It simply is, and so can you. Focus again on the rain. Each drop is unique. Each drop lands on a different surface, creating a symphony of tones. Some hit the roof, solid and hollow. Some land on leaves, soft and cushioned. Some fall into puddles, creating tiny ripples, tiny vibrations traveling through the ground. Notice the subtle differences, the rhythm that emerges naturally from these layers. You do not need to follow each sound consciously. Just allow the brain to register the harmony, to notice the gentle order in the chaos, and to relax in response. Let your attention drift from one raindrop to another. Imagine them as a series of gentle taps on your mind, softly signaling. You are safe. You are calm. You may rest. Now, listen to the thunder. Not the sharp cracks that startle, but the distant rolls that resonate slowly, vibrating deep in your chest, like the earth itself exhaling. You may feel it in your shoulders, in your spine, even in your legs. Each low vibration reminds you of your connection to the world, a grounding sensation, ancient and natural. These vibrations signal safety. The body instinctively understands. Deep, slow sounds in the distance mean no immediate danger. And so your muscles release tension. Your jaw softens. Your arms rest comfortably. Your legs let go. You are part of the rhythm now. The storm moves, you move subtly, naturally, into calm. Beyond sound, notice the other senses. The smell of wet earth rising with the rain, rich, subtle, grounding, a reminder that the world is alive, yet gentle. Perhaps you feel the cool air brushing your skin, or the comforting weight of your blanket against your body. Each sensation layers with the sounds of the storm, creating a cocoon of calm. Imagine stepping outside, slowly, in your mind, walking on soft, wet ground, raindrops landing gently on your hands, your arms, the air cool, the wind soft, the distant thunder echoing like a heartbeat of the world, steady, calming, rhythmic, syncing with your own breath, slow in, slow out, in, out. You are part of the storm, and it is part of you. Storms have existed long before humans walked the earth. Long before cities, before electricity, before artificial lights. The human brain evolved in tandem with these natural patterns, learning to recognize rhythms of rain, wind, and distant thunder as safe cues. It is why, even now, your body responds instinctively. Muscles relax, breathing slows, heartbeat softens. Your subconscious recognizes the signals of calm and gradually, gently, prepares your body for rest. Let your mind picture the world as it was long ago. Vast landscapes untouched by human noise, storms rolling across the plains, rain falling softly on trees, rivers, and valleys, a distant thunder that carries through the mountains. Humans and animals alike noticing the rhythm and allowing themselves to rest as your body does now. If you find yourself drifting, that is perfectly fine. You do not need to follow each word. You do not need to understand everything. Simply allow yourself to notice the gentle sounds and sensations. And let your body soften further. You are safe. You are calm. You are allowed to rest. Imagine walking through a forest during the storm. Puddles forming beneath your feet, leaves dripping with water. Branches bending, bowing, and releasing, the smell of damp earth rising. The distant echo of thunder rolling across the mountains. Everything moving in slow, deliberate rhythm. You do not need to reach the forest. You are already there, in your mind. Each sense is awake, yet calm. Each breath is slow, natural. Each heartbeat syncs with the rhythm of the world outside. Let this imagery carry you further into calm, deeper into rest, noticing the patterns, noticing the safety, noticing the gentle presence of the storm, and letting go slowly, naturally, without effort. You may find your mind wandering or falling asleep. Either is perfectly okay. There is no need to follow each word. Simply notice or not notice. Allow the storm and its gentle rhythms to guide you toward complete relaxation. Bring your attention now to your entire body, from the top of your head, down your neck, shoulders, arms, hands, chest, abdomen, back, legs, feet. Feel each part releasing tension, softening in harmony with the rhythm of the storm outside. The distant thunder, the falling rain, the gentle wind, all act together to guide your mind and body toward rest. Each sound, each pause, each layer of sensory input reminds you that you are safe, that your body is allowed to rest, that sleep is natural, gentle, and welcome. Listen again. Rain on leaves, rain on rooftops, tiny puddle plops. Wind moving across the trees, brushing past your imagined arms. Thunder rolling softly across the distance. Each layer harmonizes, creating a cocoon of calm, a gentle lullaby of the natural world for your mind and your body. And if sleep comes before the end, that is perfect. You are doing exactly what your body needs. Each breath, each heartbeat aligns with the rhythm of the storm, guiding you deeper into rest and deeper into calm. By now, your body has begun to soften completely. Each breath is slow, gentle, natural. Each heartbeat moves in rhythm with the storm outside. Allow your mind to drift wherever it wishes. If thoughts appear, notice them and let them float away like leaves on a quiet stream. The rain continues to fall, soft, steady, rhythmic. The wind brushes through the trees, softly, lightly, and distant thunder rolls far away. A grounding vibration you can feel deep within your chest. You are safe, you are calm, you are allowed to rest. Notice how the layers of the storm combine, rain tapping the leaves, the roof, the earth. Distant thunder rolling like a slow drum, wind brushing softly across every surface. Each sound creating a cocoon of calm. Feel your body sinking deeper, shoulders relaxing, jaw releasing, hands unclenching. Each muscle softening, your entire body aligning with the rhythm of the storm. Perhaps you notice the smell of wet earth rising, faint and grounding, connecting you to the natural world outside, reminding your subconscious that everything is safe, stable, and calm. If sleep begins now, that is perfectly fine. You do not need to follow every sound or every word. You are allowed to let go completely, softly, naturally. Each breath carries you further, deeper into calm, deeper into rest. The rain is steady, the wind gentle, the distant thunder like a heartbeat of the world, and your body moves slowly with it, softening, sinking, resting. Bring attention to your entire body, slowly, gently, from the top of your head, down the neck, shoulders, arms, hands, chest, back, abdomen, legs, feet. Let every part soften. Every muscle releases tension. Every nerve settles. You are becoming one with the calm of the storm. Notice how your body moves naturally with your breath. Slow inhale, gentle exhale. Perfectly in tune with the rhythm of rain falling, the wind brushing softly. Distant thunder echoing like a quiet drum. If thoughts drift in, that is perfectly okay. Let them float. Let them leave. Your body knows what to do. Your mind knows what to do. You are safe. You are calm. You are resting. Now, you may notice the storm more than my words. Let the sounds carry you. Let the gentle rhythm of rain and wind guide your mind. There is nothing to achieve, nothing to think, nothing to follow. Only the storm, only the calm, only your soft, gentle presence in this moment. If sleep comes, that is perfect. You are following exactly what your body needs. Each breath, each heartbeat, syncing with the natural rhythm. Sinking deeper, letting go, softly, naturally. Even if you are still awake, you do not need to pay attention. You do not need to stay alert. You are allowed, fully allowed, to drift, to rest, to surrender to the storm. Let the storm carry you. Let the rhythm of nature guide your breath. Slow in, slow out, softening, releasing, sinking deeper into calm. You are safe. You are calm. You are at peace. No words are needed now. Just the storm, the rain, the wind, the distant thunder, and you, soft, resting, completely immersed in the calm. Let the storm's natural rhythm guide you into deep sleep, until you awaken naturally, fully rested, safe, calm, refreshed.